You'll never build real wealth unless you understand this. Hey, my name is Fedotoff, and I went from a broke factory working making $2 per hour in Ukraine at the age of 24 to a millionaire at 27 and multi-millionaire by the age of 30. Today, I own multiple Shopify brands that generate over 8 figures per year. And I did that by following this 4-step blueprint that I'm about to share with you that helped me not only to get rich, but to build a real generational wealth not only for my family, but my future family as well. You see, you are probably somewhere right here. Maybe a bit lost, maybe you feel stuck. Don't worry, I was there once too. But you want to be here, financially free and able to live your life to the fullest. The problem is that most people's journey to get to that point look a little something like this. You have an idea, you get super motivated to make it work. Then you run into some obstacles, then you end up right back where you started. What my past looked like is this. And the reason my past looked like this is because I didn't give myself any other option. Like I mentioned, my past experience included manual labor, making pots, and doing whatever I was told. I barely spoke any English. I wasn't particularly smart or talented.
I'm not a smart man.
But I did everything in my power to become the successful entrepreneur I was always meant to be. And it came down to these 4 things. Number 1, you need to pick your vehicle and then treat that vehicle like it's your kid. Your vehicle is what drives money into your bank account. And the secret is picking one thing and then working relentlessly on it. You cannot try one business this month and then the next month another thing. You have to pick one thing. And quite honestly, there's so many ways to generate money nowadays. Every single business model you see out there works. The vehicle I happen to choose is e-commerce, which after years of hard work and dedication has allowed me to support my family and live out my dreams. When I first started out, I tried everything under the sun to make money. Social media marketing agency, freelancing, trading, but it wasn't until I finally decided to give my all into e-commerce that I started to generate real money. And it all happened because I stuck with it. Number 2, you need to increase your value. Everyone has a specific skills that make them valuable in this world. But what you need to figure out is how to turn those skills into cash generating activities. There's direct correlation between how much money you make and how much value you can provide. Everyone starts from zero. So I want you to get out a piece of paper and write down skills that you have already. What skills you'll need to have to start making money. This could be building landing pages, could be copywriting, could be video editing, anything that you could get paid for that other people are looking for. If you already have 1 or 2 skills that can make you money, then you're already way ahead of where I was when I was starting out. Once you have these skills written down, you need to create a plan on how you can become a master at these skills. For example, if I wanted to become the best video editor I could possibly be, I would simply start by first figuring out what skills I needed to become a video editor. From there, I would watch and gather all of the free information I could get on how to become better. Once I've developed into a decent video editor, I would then take the step to invest in myself. I would pay a mentor a few $100 to learn from them, or I would take the class online, anything to improve my ability to make money. And it really is that simple. What skill do I want to have to make money? And how can I become better at those skills to make even more money? People have this fear of spending money to invest in themselves, but have no problem whatsoever spending $200 on a new pair of shoes. Number 3, maximize your time and resources. To build real wealth in 2024, it's going to take 3 things: time, money, and energy. I want you to do this exercise. Write out all of the things you do throughout the week. This could be scrolling TikTok, could be going to the gym, everything you do in a week. And for each one of these activities, you're going to fill out which activities cost you the most amount of time, which activities cost the most amount of money, and which activities require the most amount of energy. The problem is you're spending way too much time on what I call low ROI activities. What your graph should look like is this: more time allocated over things that are going to push you closer to your goal. When I started my business, I dedicated all of my time, money, and energy into growing that business. And whether I liked it or not, sacrifices had to be made. I didn't spend my weekends going out with friends, and most importantly, I cut back on my spending. You cannot afford to spend money on stupid shit like a Gucci bag or nice new clothes. You have to build your war chest, because your war chest is what will give you time and resources to start building real wealth. You need to ask yourself, are you willing to sacrifice time now for a lifetime of everything that you ever wanted? Number 4, stay consistent. Tony Robbins has this great quote: if you want to direct our lives, we must take control of our consistent action. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. The point is, building wealth doesn't happen overnight. If you truly want to build wealth in your life, you have to be comfortable doing the same things over and over and over again. Real success comes to those who are willing to do the same little things regardless of how they feel that day. About 1 year into starting my business, there were plenty of days where I didn't want to get out of bed. I knew there was going to be money lost when I woke up. And there were times when I was even scared to check my bank account. And I would just tell myself, this is where most people would give up. Push through one more time and you will win. All people with real wealth have gone through failures. Their road to the top was not sunshine and rainbows. When Elon Musk was starting SpaceX, he had 3 failed launches just to get the first one to succeed. Donald Trump Trump, for example, was going through bankruptcy several times. Take it from someone inside of my community who had no experience, skills, or previous business knowledge. A winner is just a loser who tried one more time. 1% of you watching this right now will be consistent, and the other 99% of you will not. If you don't want to fall into the 99% of people who never achieve their goals, consistency needs to be your best friend. There is a reason why less than 1% of people in the world are millionaires. The second your obstacles become your excuses is the moment you've lost. Building real wealth is painful, but it's a good pain because it's an ingredient necessary to get everything you want. Not achieving your goals is a bad pain. It tears you down and fills you with regret. And if there is one thing that I'm afraid of in this life, it's regret. That is a 4-step blueprint that I follow starting from zero to become a millionaire by age 27. And if you want to learn more about the business model that took me from a factory worker to living my dream life in Miami, just DM me the word ready on Instagram and I'll see you over there.